One of the most stressful things about being a leader is having to ask that one person in your team who you know will be resistant, will probably even push back, to do something for you and do it quick. During my time as a front of house leader in one of Victoria's largest Australian government sites, I managed over 40 people. It was a very fast paced environment and things changed minute to minute. And there were many times during the course of the day where I needed people to jump from one role to the other, which meant me approaching them and asking them to do things for me quickly. Research tells us that leaders spend around 80% of their working day communicating, and a huge 69% of managers feel really uncomfortable when communicating with their employees. And this brings me to what I want to talk to you about today. It is a secret to how to have ultimate influence. And leadership is not about making someone do something for you. It's actually so much more than that. It's about how you make people feel. And if you focus on that, then that's the key to great leadership. It's the key to effective communication. It's key to people. See, when we make people feel like they matter, like we get them, we connect with them on a deeper level, and everything flows from there. And what's critical is learning the skill of decoding and untangling all of how something works from the inside out, from context of structure, and then understanding and knowing the patterns. See, there are three things I did to have influence, and these three things helped me to focus instead of allowing my emotions to get in the way. So, number one, I firstly got clear on me, on my communication style. This really helped me to know how I needed to then adjust myself, my communication, my physiology to get the best out of my people and get the best outcome. There are no resistant employees, only inflexible leaders. Number two, I got to know my staff on a much deeper level so that I was then able to enter their world efficiently, accurately, and quickly. Number three, as a team, we set our expectations and standards from the get-go. Now, it's never too late to do that, so start right now with your team. Let me explain. So for the people who perhaps struggled a little with going from role to role at short notice, what we did was we spoke about what would be the best approach for them so that they felt heard and fulfilled in their job. That's important. For others who perhaps were more process driven, we as a team decided it would be best for them to work in the back office and focus on what they did best. Again, they felt heard and they smashed it. We achieved KPI. For the people who were more about the end game, who liked to be in charge of several things at once and relished fast paced, we decided they would be best at running front of house, controlling the queues. See, our queues were huge. Our customer traffic weekly was in excess of 2,600 customers. So it was a very busy place. And it was critical for me as a leader to be strategic when designing my team. And by doing this, I matched the needs and wants of the individual, of the team, and the organisation. I trust this has been useful. If it has, please let me know in your comments below and share it with someone else.